Hello, my name is Xiaoyao, and my student ID is Z5732704. In this video, I will explain the R code used to complete my actl 1101 assignment. I will explain the purpose of each main line of code, the meanings of the functions and arguments, and how the code implements the statistical and actuarial methodology used in my report. And first, let's see this line loaded the tidy package. The tidy versus is a collection of R packages for data manipulations and visualization. In this assignment, I mainly use these functions such as filters, mutate, group by, and summarize, and double G plot to functions for graph. If the package has not been installed before, I would first run install package. And then the read CSV function import the command separate irrelevant data film. The assignment operator stores the import data sign in an objective called irrelevant. Each row has one irrelevant listing and each column is a variable, such as price, room type, neighborhood, or numbers of receive. And then we will start at part 1. And question 1 requires two filters. I start with the original irrelevant data frames. The pipe operator passes the data into filters. The first logical condition keep only listing whose room type is exactly entire or apartment. The double equal sign has equality. The second condition keep listing with at least 20 reviews because 20 is the minimum assigned to my student ID. The two conditions are combined as AND condition. I and I store the result in irrelevant question 1 so that the original full data set remains available for question 5. And let's start at question 1. Question 1 is to extract the price and estimate the log normal parameters. First, the dollar sign select the price column from the filter data frame. The result is stored as a numeric vector called price, which makes later formats shorter and earlier to read. And the mu hat in the inner function log calculate the natural logarithm of each positive price. If price follows a log normal distribution, the log price follows a normal distribution. The main function then calculates the sample mean of log price. This implements the estimator mu hat equals 1 over n times the sum of log xi. And then the sigma hat calculate the sample standard deviation of logit price. R used the n minus 1 denominator in standard deviation, so it matches the estimator required by the assignment. The value is stored as sigma hat, the estimate spread parameters of the filtered log normal distribution. And then we will summarize the statistic. This displays the minimum, first quartile, median, mean, third quartile, and maximum. Comparing the mean and median helps assess right skewness. And the last of the price is count the number of filter price observation. What is the sample size? And the mean price calculate the mean price. It is sensitive to unusually expensive listing. And the median price calculate the middle price after recording the observation, it is less sensitive to extreme values. And the minimum price returns the lowest observed filter price, and the maximi price returns the highest. And then we will talk about the histogram and filtered density. The function create the histogram probability equals to true, and which changed the vertical x from count to density, which is necessary because the theoretical curve is also a density. And the break equals to 14 requires approximately 14 bins. And the color, border, title, and X label argument control presentation. And the curve function draws a mathematical function. Dinormal is the log normal density, and the mean log and the standard deviation log are set to estimate parameter at equals to overlay the curve on existing histogram instead of creating a new plot. The red line with to make the field density easy to compare with the empirical distribution. And then we will talk about question 2. First, let's see that the mutate function create a new variable while returning the existing columns. The overall rating receive weights 0.5 and each remaining dimension receive weights 0.1. The weights sum to 1, so the result remains on the same approximate 5-point skews. R performs this calculation row by row. If any component is missing, the weight score is also missing because the complete weight average cannot be calculated. And then this code keeps only listing in random week, which is the LGA assigned to my student IG. The result is stored in a separate objective called random week. And then this code calculate the mean weight scores, and it remove missing values before calculation. Otherwise, R would return to NA. And the media calculate the media weight score after removing missing observation. And finally, this code calculate the sample standard deviation, which measure the separation of weight scores around their mean.